morning, everybody. What's up and happy Wednesday. My name is Jaya Williams, and you're watching my morning sports report where I update you on all of the latest news you need to know in sports. So let's go ahead and get right into today's updates. Some sad news this morning. Former University of Houston sprinter and NCAA national champion Cameron Burrell died on Monday at just 26 years old. Now, he was the son of Olympic gold medalist Leroy Burrell. His father was also a UH track legend, and Burrell himself was the NCAA 100-meter champ. He won the championship for the Houston Cougars back in 2018, so this is really hitting the Houston community hard. Burrell lettered with the Houston track and field program from 2013 to 2018 and competed for his father, who was the head coach. Our thoughts and prayers obviously go out to his family. The school has also made several announcements giving their condolences to the family, and funeral arrangements for him will be announced soon. Moving on to some MLB news really quickly. Another COVID test has come back positive. Ryan Yarbrough of the Tampa Bay Rays will be placed into quarantine after being put on the virus list. And some even bigger news in tennis. Rafael Nadal is out of the National Bank Open. He's the 20-time Grand Slam champion, but currently he's dealing with a foot injury, so he has bowed out of the National Bank Open. And in even bigger news, Venus and Serena Williams have both withdrawn from the 2021 Western and Southern Open. The tournament is set to kick off this Saturday at Ohio's Linder Family Tennis Center. Both of the Williams sisters announced that they would not be coming just last night. They joined Roger Federer and Novak Djokovic as high-profile stars who've all withdrawn from these Opens. Serena Williams is a two-time Western and Southern Open champion. She said her leg injury from Wimbledon last month is still bothering her, and she's just not at her best. She came out with a statement saying, quote, "Unfortunately, I will not be playing in the Western and Southern Open next week, as I am still in recovery from my leg injury at Wimbledon. I will miss all of my fans in Cincinnati, whom I look forward to seeing every summer. I plan to be back on the court very soon." So she said this in a press release. Venus, on the other hand, has not disclosed her reason for withdrawing. And Sophia Keenan as well has withdrawn from the event, still dealing with her injury. So a lot of familiar faces, unfortunately, are going to be missing from the Western and Southern Open this year. But the show goes on. It's still set to kick off on Saturday. And in some exciting soccer news, the only thing anyone's talking about in the soccer world right now, Messi arrived to Paris. He had a large crowd ready to welcome him yesterday, and he's officially signed his deal that could get him $41 million per year. Not too bad. Messi is going to be wearing number 30 for the team, so it should be exciting to watch his first game with PSG. And obviously, training camps are still underway and the preseason has started. So let's go ahead and give you some updates with all of this. We have a little bit of QB news first. Aaron Rodgers and Deshaun Watson are most likely not going to be playing in their preseason openers. Both of them for their respective reasons. Deshaun Watson isn't expected to play because of his limited reps in practice. But either way, we cannot anticipate to see them on the field in these preseason games, at least not for right now. Carson Wentz, on the other hand, is still out from his foot surgery. The two remaining quarterbacks for the Colts, Sam Ellinger and Jacob Eason, are going to be battling it out to see who's going to play in that preseason game against the Panthers. It looks like they're both going to get some playing time, but they haven't decided on a solid replacement just yet. Dak Prescott, though, in a positive note, seems to be making a really steady recovery, and they expect him to be back for week 1 of the regular season. So that's some exciting news for the Cowboys fans out there. Cornerback Joe Hayden says that he wants to stay with the Steelers. Him and his agent are approaching Pittsburgh about a contract extension, but as he's reaching the final year of his contract, so we will see what happens with all of that. And Amari Cooper has been activated off of the injury list. The Cowboys' wide receiver had an off-season right ankle injury, but he seems like he's ready to go, ready to play for the Cowboys. So him on top of Prescott hopefully being back will be some really good news for the Cowboys. And Duvernay Tardif of the Chiefs is going to be out for 4 weeks. The guard broke a bone in his hand. You may remember that he opted out of last season to help virus patients in his hometown of Montreal, and now he's out for at least a month with injury. So we're wishing him a healthy and speedy recovery, of course. And before I leave you guys, we got a little bit of basketball news here. Dennis Schroeder has agreed to a 1-year deal with the Celtics worth $5.9 million. So congratulations to him. And of course, we all know about Russell Westbrook now becoming a LA Laker. The LA native was overjoyed to be a part of this team, saying that, quote, "It still hasn't hit me yet. It's been a long time dream of Westbrook's to become part of the Lakers." So I guess it shows you that dreams do come true. We're all looking forward to seeing Russell Westbrook join all the other guys out there and hopefully bring the Lakers to a championship. I know a lot of people are doubting it because of their age, but let's not get it twisted. There's still a bunch of GOATs on that team. So we'll be very excited to see what happens with that. But congratulations to Russell Westbrook. And with all of that being said, you are now up to date on all of the latest news in sports. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sports 2.0 network down below, and be sure to tune in again tomorrow because I'll be here every morning with the newest updates to make sure you always know what's going on in the world of sports. I'm Jaya Williams. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you next time.